Hello, I'm Mark from Dash Force News, and today I'm joined by Lorenzo from Dash Text. How's it going, Lorenzo?
Hey, everything's going great, Mark. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And no stranger to the YouTube channel, Karen from BlockCypher. How are you?
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Very well, thank you. So today we're going to be talking about Dash Text. So Lorenzo, let's just start from the basics. What is Dash Text?
Yeah, Dash Text is the first SMS wallet service exclusively for Dash. You know, it's a very nice tool to help people get easily access to Dash by SMS without internet connectivity, to people who don't have smartphones, to people who have smartphones that have memory issues, that don't work well with antennas, that poor signal reception. Everyone who has a tough access to Dash because the current solutions are not suited for their environment, we're going to try to solve that. 40% of the people in Venezuela have smartphones, 60% don't. So we want to get Dash in the hands of everyone. We're starting in Venezuela, and we have plans to expand to other countries that most need it.
This is great because it increases the accessibility, because then it's open to everyone, right? Not just people with smartphones, but literally everyone. So how user-friendly is this solution to use? Is it for everyone? Can your grandmother use it? How simple is it?
Exactly. It's super simple to use. You type just basic commands that anyone can understand. Words like hi to get into the system. We already automatically create a wallet for you just by saying hi. You can just say, send that amount to this phone number. If you want to receive, you just type the command receive and you get your address, and you just can give that address to someone who wants to give you Dash from outside the system, or people inside the system can send Dash just by typing your phone number. So it's really easy to use, and people in Venezuela are very used to receiving SMS for different services because many companies and services use SMS, so it's incredibly easy to use. The barrier is very low, and your grandma can use it just as easy.
Sounds great. So is this service fully operational now? And if not, when? Can I use it now if I'm in Venezuela?
Yeah. You can use it right now, but right now we have set up the prototype, the MVP. It's fully operational. It has a bit of latency, but it works. If you want to receive that, you can. If you want to send, you can. If you want to ask for your balance, it works. But right now, we're taking the MVP into the full production scale, the full product, which will be coming in the next month. So we're going to add a bunch of other commands. We're going to make it a lot faster. We're going to polish the website, and we're going to make it much more reliable in terms of it will not shut down at any time, because right now it's in our server. So if there's electricity shut or something like that, like last weekend that I told you it went down because electricity went down, we're going to host it properly in reliable servers so that you can count on it 24/7.
Excellent. So you've just received Dash funding via a proposal. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Although it's still early days and you're building this out, do you have any expansion plans or like a roadmap? Where do you see this going? What's the big vision here?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because we have many ideas on how to take this into the future. So we're going to start initially in Venezuela. We have our roadmap here to get to as many users as possible and to integrate it with the other projects that we're leading here in Venezuela, basically the Dash Merchants program and the Dash Help Support Center. So our staff at the Dash Support Center are already ready to give support to the Dash Text users, and we're already in touch with the merchants so that they know about Dash Text and they can receive easily Dash Text payments. So in the short term, we want to close that circle with the ecosystem in Venezuela. However, this service can be very useful for people around the world. So we are already in talks with people in Africa. The guy from the Dash Africa Hub and stuff, they were very excited when they saw the announcement of Dash Text. Even one of them was talking about, hey, we need an SMS solution in Africa. And I was like, hey, man, look at this. And I made the announcement of Dash Text in Venezuela. So we're already in talks with them. I already told them the things that we need there with the telecommunication companies. So they're going to work on that. And as soon as they're ready, we are hoping to do the integration for some of those countries. I believe the first one will be Ghana. So yeah, I already was at the Bitcoin Summer Fest in Colombia last week, and there's a lot of interest there. So those are our primary markets, starting in Venezuela, Africa, and the rest of Latin America. Of course, if we can get this to everyone in the world, that would be awesome. But I think there are countries that need it most than others.
Perfectly well said. So those of you watching this may be wondering why Karen is here. And obviously, those that are already subscribed to the channel know that Karen is a very good friend to Dash already. But Dash Text is actually using the BlockCypher API. And as Karen is the head of growth for BlockCypher, Karen's kindly agreed to come on. Now, security is a big issue here. And when it comes to technical stuff, Karen is my go-to lady. She knows absolutely everything. She's like a walking encyclopedia for blockchain. So Karen, my first question for you is, how does BlockCypher handle the private keys?
Right. So first of all, BlockCypher makes sure that the private keys that we generate are not stored anywhere. And this is very important because BlockCypher is, first of all, known for its ease of use in making things like generating addresses and private keys easy, but we definitely do not do any kind of private key management. We throw away the keys after you have them. And that has been, from the beginning, our purpose. And our goal is to make that process easy for you and for the end, you meaning the end user, something that you entirely own, meaning that private key manager is something you entirely own yourself. Now, a number of other private key management solutions will use BlockCypher and provide their own private key management. And so we have a number of wallet companies that are our customers, exchanges use us for their wallets, but they do their own private key management on top of the services they use from BlockCypher. And in addition to that understanding of security, BlockCypher has been committed from the beginning to understanding, elliptic curve cryptography, all the cryptographic hashing, FIPS 140, short signatures, things like that, so that we have built all of this understanding of the cryptography of security into our APIs and into our solutions.
So thank you for that answer. I'm just wondering how you feel with BlockCypher, because you found out, because your API is available for everyone to utilize, right? So you found out that Dash Text was actually using your API at BlockCypher. So what's your opinion on Dash Text? What do you think about this? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a good use for blockchain?
Oh, absolutely. So actually, Mark, it was you and I who were talking about this, and you brought up Dash Text. And I thought, wow, that is an idea that absolutely makes sense. And so Lorenzo and I started talking, got introduced in over Twitter, actually, which was really good, and started talking about how this absolutely makes sense in Venezuela specifically. And I think, for the blockchain, and this has been a belief that I've had for, since the beginning of when I understood how the blockchain worked, right? I really do believe the blockchain is going to benefit those who don't have access to banks, access to like the 1% does, right? To the more sophisticated financial products and systems. And that population, right, of unbanked or underbanked is so much more massive than the rest of us, who are in the more developed, financially countries with more financial institutions. And so I think this concept absolutely makes sense. Very excited about it, and very much looking forward to helping proliferate the use of Dash Text.
Proliferate. I love that word. Okay, so this may be a bit too early to announce this just yet, but before we went live, you were talking about a promotion. So Karen, so I'm guessing this is your doing. So that at some stage, a promotion will be launching in conjunction with Dash Text and BlockCypher. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you share the details of that?
Sure. So the first part is really getting viral adoption of Dash Text. And one of the best ways to ensure that kind of viral adoption is to incentivize people. And so with BlockCypher's APIs, you can commission or you can pay a referral fee to people who refer Dash Text to others. So for example, let's say, Mark, I'm an existing Dash Text user and you're someone I refer to Dash Text. Now, when you start paying Dash Text will automatically pay you a referral fee start paying me a referral fee for having referred you to Dash Text. And that incentive goes beyond, some of the more social media type tactics that I know Dash Text is going to already provide. So this is an absolute complementary type of capability that Dash Text will be offering, and also, a benefit of joining Dash Text.
Wow, that's a great strategy, because that's the best way to onboard friends and family, because you're incentivized to do it. But yeah, you're right. I see similar strategies used by other social media networks. Okay, so before we wrap this up, I just want to throw it back to Lorenzo. So in terms of, so you're getting the funding from the proposal tomorrow, I believe. So you're going to be working on the website and a few other things. So when this promotion goes live, I'm assuming you're going to notify people on the website, on Twitter. How are you going to do it?
Yeah, right, exactly. When the service is fully operational, I'll speak with Karen about making maybe a joint statement. We will obviously do it on our social media. We will promote it in all our channels, in our website, which is being worked on. And yeah, to make everyone know that this referral program is there. We already have a referral program for the Dash Merchant program that has been working great. This is going to be even better because it's all automatically done. So yeah, we're so excited to do this and to give this to everyone. So we're going to make that announcement when it goes live. Goes live.
So where can people go to learn about Dash Text? What's the website? What's the social media? Where can people go to follow you and learn more?
Yeah, right now they can follow us on social media, on Dash Text, both on Instagram, on Twitter, and our website is Dash Text. Well, we have the 3 domains, the .io, .org, and the .com. And I actually want to make a public thank you message to Vinar Mani, the creator of Cointext, because he had the domain for dashtext.io. And when he saw the service and he saw that it was working, he was willing to give us the domain. So we had the .org and the .com. And then when he saw that the service was real, he said, hey, man, I got this domain, so you can have it. So yesterday, he gave us the dashtext.io domain. So we have the 3 domains. We're probably going to make both of them, all 3 of them live. So that's going to be our website. We already have a landing page there, so we can visit us. There's some links there, some information, so you can already visit the website. But right now, all the information is in our social media, both Instagram and Twitter at Dash Text.
Excellent. And thank you to the Mastodon Network for voting for Dash Text. I think this is a perfect use case of utility for onboarding people, and seeing what this team's already done with the Dash merchants in Venezuela. 637 listings now on discoverdash.com. Literally new business being added daily. It's incredible. So if I can use that to measure the success, I know with Dash Text, they're just going to hit it out of the park even more. So thank you, Lorenzo. Karen.
Yeah, we're so thankful to the Mastodon community because both the support center, Dash Help, the proposal pass, and Dash Text. So we're very excited to do this with one proposal to make solutions for people that provide value, and at the lowest possible cost. So we're so thankful to the Mastodon community for trusting us. And yeah, thank you for everyone who also supported us.
Excellent. And Karen, where can people go to find you and BlockCypher?
Yeah, so please come to our website, www.blockcypher.com. We're very excited to be helping Lorenzo in Venezuela and also helping Dash overall in the community in South America. There's a lot of promise there, a lot of good activity. We also have a lot of customers there, so very excited to moving this forward.
Excellent. Well, thank you both. I hope those of you who've been watching have enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave any comments below. If you do have any questions, I'll try and pass them over to Karen or Lorenzo. And yeah, stay dashy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone.